What issue is most important to you, and how would you rate each candidate's position on that issue?
Okay, so I think the most important issue talked about during the debate was the environmental problems that we face in America. And the moderator brought up, he started bringing up Trump's response to the wildfires. And he said, and Trump's response to wildfires were forest cleanup, which I think was silly. And the moderator said, well, if you agree that the wildfires are bad, then why don't you care about the environment? And he completely avoided the question, so I would say Trump's answer would be a 0 out of 5, a 0 out of 10, because he literally like went around. He said, "Oh, I want clean air, I want clean water," and the moderator, Chris Wallace, was like, "Well, if that's true, why did you repeal the Clean Air Act?" And Trump's response was, "Because it was too expensive." So I think it's more important, the environment more than profits. And Joe Biden's response, I'm not too sure if he like directly spoke about the environment, but I like that he doesn't care more about profits.
Do you think the debate questions, moderators, and candidates were fair and made the best use of their time spent?
No. The moderator, I mean, yeah, he did a good job, but the participators,
Beat him a whole hell of a lot. I'm here standing facing you, old buddy.
Pocahontas would have left
Well,
2 days
I tell
early.
you-
You would have lost every
All he
primary.
knows how to.
no. And I felt so bad. I just felt so bad for the moderator the whole entire time. Like, I felt like he felt like a teacher who had to like handle two kids in a playground who just wouldn't stop arguing, but in a presidential debate kind of format.
If you could ask a question of the candidates that wasn't already asked, what do you think the question would be? And based on your knowledge of the candidates, how do you think they might respond?
I guess I would say they didn't go enough into depth about the police and what's been happening. So I guess I would ask about Trump's opinion on the verdict of the Breonna Taylor case and even the George Floyd case, with David Chauvin. I think he's probably not even getting charged. I don't remember. But Breonna Taylor's was especially most important because her case wasn't ruled anything near a homicide. It was in self-defense. And the fact that her boyfriend is still in jail, even though he was defending, he was using his, Second Amendment, whereas Joe Biden, where he would have responded, he probably would have condemned the fact that the cops were not charged at all.
Did the debate make you feel hopeful or fearful about the future of our country?
I don't want to say fearful, but I'm just a little concerned because there's always Congress, there's always people that's gonna back up the people. So I have hope in the whole entire White House and the team, but the president, no, I'm concerned about who the next president is. And as Joe Biden is just really suspicious because of all the sexual accusations that came forward the past couple years. And the fact that he's associated with Epstein. So I'm just concerned. But I don't want to say I'm fearful.
I want to make
Mr.
sure.
President, can you let him finish, sir?
No, he doesn't know how to do that.
Overall, what did you think about the format of the debate and the questions that were asked?
I think the format of the debate was good. I think that they underestimated Trump's arrogance and the fact that he would keep interrupting. I think it would be a good saving time if they muted each person after the 2 minutes. However, I think it's interesting what each of them had to say, even after they stopped talking. And I am mainly talking about Trump because he interrupted a lot.
The radical left.
Would you shut up, man?
Listen, who is on your list?
Even as Chris Wallace pointed out, he was like, "You're the one who's doing the main interruption." So if they're tight on time and it's only going to be 1 hour, then I would say mute the mics.